making Apfelschorle. Is there an English word for Apfelschorle?
It doesn't exist.
It's my second day here in Berlin. This morning I'm visiting one of my favorite labels. Hi. Don't switch them into English, huh?
Yes.
Okay guys, I'm now here with Philip. He's one part of the DJ duo M.A.N.D.Y. One of my favorite tracks of all time is one of his. It's Body Language.
Now we just did for our album, like we did a interpretation of it, you know, like which is like still you know that it's the track, but it's like we whistle the melody, you know, like so it's something that is a big part of us, and we still love it, but it's not that we have to play it every time.
One half you're DJ and the other half you're taking care of Get Physical.
Yeah, I have like you just met the whole crew, you know, there's 6-7 people there, and like I have a partner, it's an old friend of mine, and he is taking care of the daily business, you know, because I'm traveling so much. So,
but you're still responsible for the direction and what tracks get released at the end.
Exactly. Yeah.
14 years ago, the label started with the two of you, M.A.N.D.Y, Luca Shade, and DJT as well. Yeah. Would you suggest to any new producer that is starting out to just make their own label, or would you say the time has changed?
Yeah, very much. You know, they're like each week there's 30,000 new releases on Beatport. To make your own label, like to find your way through, it's pretty difficult.
How do people get their tracks to Get Physical?
I mean, we don't accept actually demo tapes.
No demos?
No, so since a while, you know, like so you really have to find your way through us. Like you meet us at a party, or you know, like you sneak your way in with a nice email, or I don't know, like, but like we get maybe 150 to 300 each week. You know, so it's impossible to go through all this. And in November, it's finally the M.A.N.D.Y album.
I think a year ago, or 1.5 years ago, we talked for the radio show.
Yes.
And I think you mentioned that there will be an album.
Yeah, I know, and it's
now it's finally finished.
Yeah, it's like in 2 weeks it's gonna be finished.
Your label has a sub-label. It's called M.A.N.D.Y.
You know it very well.
Yes, and. Actually, like my first bigger release was on M.A.N.D.Y. I went to the Watergate. Yeah. You were playing there, and I entered, and the track you were playing was exactly the one that was released on M.A.N.D.Y. So it was a great moment.
I waited for you. I have a webcam.
At the end. No, we didn't know each other at the time. I just went to you and said, "Hey, that's my track."
That's nice. I remember. Yeah.
So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
And what next? Maybe a small office tour, maybe with Jan?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. I will ask him.
Yeah.
Ready for our office tour?
Yeah, sure.
So show me around.
Yeah, basically we can start here. This is our physical department. Here's like Leon, Lily, Philip, Patrick.
The last time I've been here, it was just one room, and you redid the entire thing.
It's our little, we call it like glory hole. It's like our little DJ booth.
You did like mixing sessions.
Exactly.
And there.
We do all the physical sessions here. Then here's our meeting room. We just had our label meeting from Get Physical.
And the rest of the office are other companies?
Exactly. We also have like Artist Live booking agency sitting in here.
That's the one responsible for Loco Dice?
Loco Dice, Chris Liebing, and Panport, Maceo Bikes. Yeah, it's there's Beatport sitting here. There's like Embassy of Music. There's Flux FM, like a local radio station here in Berlin. A lot of other companies related to music and events. There's like, for example, M.A.N.D.Y Festival.
Yes.
They're also here in the building.
Vielen Dank. Ich schick's dir.
Du schickst mir alles rum, dann genau, wir bleiben in Kontakt.
This was fun hanging out with the guys. I love how passionate they are about music.
I'm not alone in this world. I'm not alone in this world.
I've met Felix. He's here in Berlin and he's helping the boys of Jonas to rebuild their studio. Uiuiui. Das sieht noch viel Arbeit aus.
Ja.
How long did it take so far to build this?
3.5 days.
That's a lot. And how long will it take? 2 more days?
2 days, I hope.
This is going to be the main room. And this room will be for recording?
Yeah.
That's the same absorbing material I also have in my studio. Und bis bald, ne? Ciao. This was just a short meeting, but still nice to see Felix, and I can't wait to see the final studio. Next up, meeting another DJ friend. Perfect timing. Are you cool with being on YouTube?
Sure, why not?
Everybody is asking me about your birthday cake in the club.
Okay, it wasn't mine.
If it was a special cake, no, if you know what I mean.
It was also Lars Mosten's birthday, and it was his cake.
Okay, so you can confirm it was a normal cake.
It was a normal cake.
Yeah, with the sunglasses. So that's Dilby, my DJ friend here in Berlin. You're from
New Zealand.
And when did you move to Berlin?
About 4 years ago. My German should be better than it is, but hey.
I just had a meeting at Get Physical.
Yeah.
And I was asking Philip about label stuff and how young and new producers can contact a label.
Yeah.
So how do you do it? It's difficult, right?
It's difficult, yeah. It's.
Any tips for new producers, DJs?
Get out of your studio, bedroom, apartment, whatever, and go and meet people. That's the best thing that you can do, is go and talk to people in person.
So coming to Berlin helped you a lot?
Yeah, a lot. Then you can kind of meet them in real life. And then you are also a person to them, you're not just
an email address.
Yeah. An email.
Yeah, sure. So bye.
Cool, man.
It was nice hanging out with you.
Ciao.
Bye. Every time I'm in Berlin, I have to meet him. He's just a really nice guy and a really good DJ and producer. So now to the last meeting for today.
Never thought I'd see my fortunes turn to dust.
Hi.
Grüß dich.
Natürlich wohnst du ganz oben.
Ja klar. Komm rein.
That's Phonique, the body that I've made the Missy Elliott track with.
Yeah.
And he's showing me his DJ equipment that is hidden
there are two
in
more
his
turntables hidden,
kitchen.
so I can get them out and play all those records over there.
Are you still using them?
No. I'm playing a record every now and then just for fun here by myself.
Yeah.
And sometimes for, like, we made a rooftop party and I would put up the turntable.
Here in your home?
On the terrace. We will check out the terrace as soon as we got the coffee ready.
Perfect. We're done having a cup of coffee and listening to music, and I have to send regards from Philip Jung to you.
Oh yeah.
I met him today and we were talking about how to get your tracks released. What would be your advice for a young producer to get tracks out?
I talked to a few young producers already, and I think the easiest way to start is, like, if you have some good material, of course, to ask someone who got the experience, or who's like well-known artist, or at best like a label owner who's releasing himself, to join up with him for a release.
Connecting is probably the most important part.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we do.
Darfst du auch bei YouTube rein?
That's little Phonique.
We made 2 tracks together and we actually didn't meet, we just made them over the internet.
Yeah,
that's
sending parts back and forth.
How tracks are done today. And I think the last time we met was 2.5 years ago. I think we went to the Get Physical label night in Stadtbad.
Yeah, we did, actually, yeah.
And I think this evening one of your poker friends won something.
Yeah.
It was a crazy party.
Oh yeah, I remember. He won. He was like 5th in the EPT Europe or something, or 3rd. He won 150,000 euros.
That's not bad.
It was good. It's good.
Probably better than DJing.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Yeah.
You're still poker?
I'm still playing poker. Yeah.
I quit playing poker.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not good for me. Okay, so now I think I have to catch my train.
Yeah.
And we will see us the next time in Berlin.
For sure. Probably I come by to Düsseldorf also.
Yeah, would be great.
To get some stuff together and not having the trouble of sending stuff.
Bis dann, mein Lieber.
Ja, super.
Ciao.
Hab mich gefreut.
Und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Wir schreiben, telefonieren.
Machen wir.
Ciao.
Ciao.
I had 2 very successful days in Berlin. I'm all done with the meetings. I'm now back at the main train station. I just have to get my train. I'm hoping nobody's sitting next to me crying. And I hope to be back home before midnight.
And here am I, standing in the corner of the world.
Almost back home. I had a lot of time making music and this entire place just for myself.